Welcome to the OnRamp Client Care Committee. We are so excited for you to join this team as we share God's grace by gifting reliable vehicles to hardworking people in need, partnering with them on the road to self-sufficiency. We truly couldn't do this without you. In this video, you will learn the expectations of the Client Care Committee and a few reminders of how your volunteer position will interface with OnRamp as a whole. Let's get started.
The OnRamp process has 3 stages with a total of 9 steps, which I'm going to cover, including where you as a Client Care Committee volunteer get involved. The process begins by an advocate nominating an applicant to our program. Then that potential client completes their own application. The applications are reviewed by OnRamp staff, and if approved, then they move to the 3rd step, the interview. This is where you step in. The Client Care Committee, often called the CCC, primarily focuses on these next 3 steps: interview, entering our program, and completion of action steps. We'll share more details about the interview process in a moment. After the interview, the CCC decides as a team about action steps the applicant should complete, and ultimately if they will be accepted as a client. If they are approved, the applicant is officially accepted as an OnRamp client, and we get to partner with them as they work towards self-sufficiency and await their vehicle donation. From the vehicle donation forward, it is our belief that the clients can achieve their goals, save money, and deepen their relationships. Transportation makes a huge difference.
The Client Care Committee is divided into 2 roles. First, the assessment role, and second, the support role. The first role, the assessment volunteer, will take lead on interview scheduling with the help of OnRamp staff. They'll look over the application information for any concerns or red flags, and they'll really dig deep during interviews to see what that potential client may actually need. They're concerned about long-term holistic health of the client, and they aren't afraid to ask tough questions. These volunteers will work closely with the OnRamp staff team to craft personalized care plans for clients to help them on their journey towards self-sufficiency. The second role, the support volunteer, will ask detailed questions during the interview process, giving the assessment volunteer time to listen and observe. The support volunteer's primary role will be to walk alongside the client and the advocate through the goal setting and goal achievement, from the point of interview all the way to vehicle donation. In some cases, this could mean keeping up contact with that advocate and client for weeks or even months. This person should be someone who is available to have caring, compassionate conversations and to encourage clients towards self-sufficiency even through setbacks and difficulties as they arise. The support volunteer is truly the client and the advocate's partner throughout the entire OnRamp process. Our hope is that each and every volunteer on the Client Care Committee believes they have the ability to make a difference in someone's life, because we believe it to be true. Remember, you can be confident in this role, extending information with kindness and grace. We're here to walk alongside you every step of the way.
At this point, you may be wondering about the logistics of interviews and scheduling. The CCC meets every other week via Zoom to go over open cases, assign interviews to team members, and work through scheduling needs. During an interview, you're never making the final decision for someone's acceptance or denial into OnRamp. You're gathering information and presenting their case to the entire team, where we will decide together. Our every other week meetings are a place to ask questions, receive additional training, insight, and encouragement. Once the interview team has been assigned an interview, we will send you an email with the applicant's full application, the necessary interview forms, and everything else you need to know. As a reminder, anything discussed within the CCC meetings or OnRamp interviews is confidential and should follow our confidentiality guidelines.
Well, there you have it. Welcome to the Client Care Committee. We can't wait to see how God will use you to share His love and grace through the gift of reliable transportation.